Cecily stared out the window. She hated New York. Hated it. She didn't understand why her father insisted she accompany him on his annual trip to the Big Apple. They spent no time together outside of the office, and they didn't talk when they were together anyway. Since her breakup with Lawrence, her father barely spoke to her. His disappointment was palpable and hurtful. She couldn't even bring Sebastian to keep her company. But, worse than any of that, her father wouldn't allow her to join him at the board meetings, insisting she wait in his office. Her position in the company, director of company events, didn't require a seat at his board meetings. Honestly, she was nothing more than a glorified party planner for the company, so coming to New York was a waste of time for Cecily. Behind her, Claude Devereaux, her father, dropped his pen and shoved himself away from his desk. "Have the proposal for the acquisition party on my desk by the time I come back. I want to look it over." His indignant tone, mixed with the thickness of his French accent, signaled his irritation with her. Cecily put a smile on her face and turned away from the window. "Of course, Daddy." She took a step toward the door her father was walking toward. "I would love to go with you to the board meeting." "You are not ready for that kind of responsibility yet, Princess," Claude Devereaux said. "I'm 30 years old, Daddy, with an MBA in business from Stanford. When exactly am I going to be ready?" "I'm not having this discussion again, Cecily." He straightened his jacket and tie. "At least let me go to the board meeting with you. You never know, I might have some ideas worth talking about." "There's no need to attend today's meeting. We're discussing cybersecurity and meeting with the firm that helped us set up the firewalls and safeguards. Nothing to worry yourself about." "Daddy, if you would give me a chance—" Claude forcefully interrupted Cecily. "Enough, Cecily. My business is very important to me. I won't entrust it to just anyone." "But I'm your daughter. No one knows the company or the business like I do. I'm the perfect person to trust. When are you going to realize that?" Her father rolled his eyes and left without answering her. Cecily paced the room like a caged animal, back and forth in front of the floor-to-ceiling windows, looking out over the skyline she hated. 6 years of college and an MBA, all for nothing, because her father would never allow her to run his company. She wasn't the son he'd always wanted, so he'd pinned his hopes on a son-in-law, but Cecily crushed those dreams when she dumped Lawrence. Claude pinned all his hopes on Lawrence, the first boyfriend Cecily ever had that her father liked. This was another point of contention between them. No matter how hard she worked or how much she begged, Devereaux Industries was forever out of her reach. Cecily snatched her purse off the chair and headed for the elevators. She wanted a drink someplace where her father wasn't. Outside, she hailed a taxi and asked the driver to take her to the closest bar, where she'd drown her